What is up, YouTube? This is the new kid on the block, Coldblooded here, and I got some footage today of my very first game as Coldblooded. Nothing too exciting, really, but I do finish this game at 21-0 as a level 1. The best thing about this game is the Rolling Thunder that I drop takes. I think if I read it right, it takes 7 of the 8 enemies out, which is pretty cool. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for today. Today I'm here to talk a little bit about myself. Good buddy of mine, Quake Beats, as some of you probably already know him. He's the one that's really got me started doing this whole thing, this whole little deal. I went out and got a computer that could handle the editing software that I needed to use to do this stuff, and I got the Hog HD PVR. And then I had to get a cable for the PlayStation so that I could actually hook it all up, because all I had it was running through an HDMI. So ended up getting all that stuff. And then while I was doing all this, I did a lot of research on it and yada yada. And so here I am now, making videos. And so I'd just like to give a shout out and a thanks to Quake for, getting me to actually do this, because I've been wanting to do it for some time. Well, for a long time now, he's really wanted me to share some of my life stories. So that's what I'm really going to end up doing today. So I'll just start it off, with where I'm from and where I've lived and stuff like that, because Quake is, through our time that we've known each other, I've said, well, when I was this age I lived here, and when I was this age I lived here, and really it's been quite a road. I'm 25, and I'm from Dallas, or Richardson more specifically, and now I live in Arkansas, in a town with no more than 5,000 people in it. So the high school that I went to in Texas had more people in the school than this whole town does as a population, which is it's a pretty big culture shock. So I know what living in the city's like, and I know what living in more of the country's like. In the countries, really, it's not so bad. I don't have to deal with traffic or anything like that. But anyway, I graduated in 2004, and I did some college, and I probably ended up doing just a little bit too much partying and not enough college, and that's kind of what people that I hung out with did. So I ended up dropping out of college, which was not a smart move on my part, or anybody's part for that matter, but that's just the way it went down. And then when I turned 19, I had a buddy that I worked with, and we wanted to get out of this town because it was too small. Plus we were 19, so we ended up moving to Hot Springs, which is about an hour and a half away. And while we were there, I worked building cabinets, and that's when I learned really how to do that sort of stuff. And then after about a year or so up there, I ended up moving back. And then when I was back here, I met this girl and decided to move up to Fort Smith with her. And so we did that, and we did that for about a year and a half, and then it was all said and done. And while I was there, I worked doing cabinet stuff too, and I learned how to do body work because there was a tornado that hit the town, that hit Fort Smith. And so I was at a job for a little bit, and so I got a job doing auto body repair, did that on semis for a little while. We split up, I moved back, and then I got a job with AT&T. A buddy of mine got me that job, and I was a drive tester. So basically I just sat in a rental car and used cell phones to make sure that the towers were working. It was a super cake job, and it paid well, and due to some unforeseen events that ended, and after that was over, well, that was that. And so then I moved back, and now I'm here, and so now I'm just living the life here in Mena, having a good time. I work with a buddy of mine. He's got a business. It's called Squeaky Clean, and we clean windows, and we clean Atwood's, which is a store here in Arkansas, and we clean all of them here in Arkansas, and so we do well, and everything works out good. So I make little videos on the side and do work most of the time with him, and so it's good. But that's probably about all the time I got for the video today. If you guys are interested, like the video, and and I'll post up some more stuff about some more life experiences if you guys want to hear it. And this is